Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Bold, Beautiful Diaries. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. Today on The Bold and the Beautiful, Daphne lays a guilt trip on Carter as Hope eavesdrops, and Taylor urges Steffi to move in with her and Ridge. At Bill's place, Luna and Finn embrace. She tells him that she's not trying to make excuses for what she did, and she's to blame for her actions. However, sometimes she wonders if she had a father to guide and care for her, if it would have made all the difference. Finn wishes he had known. Luna says he was her cousin, and he was dealing with his own family and life, such as becoming a doctor. She says she is happy they are cousins, and her not knowing who her father was had nothing to do with him. She's thankful that he's here and listening to her. Finn admits she's shocked that she's still not in prison. She explains she is serving it under house arrest, and Bill saved her as she was going to die there. She wishes Bill could have been her father, but she has to accept it is Tom Star after all. Finn tells her that Tom Star isn't her father. Luna admits she's had her doubts since reading Tom's letters, and it always felt wrong in her bones that he was her father. Finn says her instincts are correct. She cries about how hard it was not knowing who her father was. While her mom was always only half there and looking for the next party, that was her childhood. She says she retreated from the outside world and went to dark places in her head. She is certain her life would have been better with a loving, stable role model, someone like him. Luna says she knows other kids grow up without a mother and a father, but she likes to tell herself that if she had a father, she might have grown up to be someone else. What she did haunts her, especially what she did to Steffi, who didn't deserve what she did to her. Luna says it was like she disassociated, that she left her body. She became totally immersed in this fantasy life she created in her head, and it's what she did as a kid to escape her mom and her chaos. As a kid, Luna says she'd pray and pray her father would magically appear. It would have made a difference to know what real love felt like. Finn again says, "I didn't know, I swear." Luna tells him it's okay, but Finn says it's not. Finn says she's longed to look into her father's eyes and see the man who calls her his daughter looking back. Finn says that day has come. Finn tells her, "It's me. I'm your father." He embraces Luna, who cries in his arms. She then looks into his eyes and continues to sob. At the Cliff House, Taylor comforts Steffi over the fact that Luna is Finn's daughter. Steffi sobs that it's starting to hit her. She knows Finn is struggling too, but how is she supposed to handle this? Taylor says that first, Sheila turns out to be Finn's mother, and now Luna is his daughter. These are two dangerous women who tried to kill her. She warns Steffi that she needs to think of the children and that she needs to leave. Steffi says she won't run, and she trusts and feels safe with Finn. Taylor feels Finn should have told her about what happened with Poppy, but Steffi defends him, saying he had no reason to, and he didn't know about Luna. Taylor argues that Finn is bringing danger into her life, and Luna clearly inherited Sheila's psychotic behavior. She worries how Hayes will turn out, and he could inherit Sheila's psycho genes. Taylor says Steffi needs to put her children first. Taylor says she knows what she needs to do. Steffi says she can't leave Finn and break up her family. She says Luna can't get to them, and she doesn't know Finn's her father. Taylor says that when Sheila finds this out, she'll likely break Luna out of prison herself. Taylor tells her this environment, this marriage, this house isn't safe. It's best if she packs up the kids and moves in with her, Eric and her father. At Forrester, Hope spies through the door of the main office as Daphne pulls Carter into a kiss. She recoils. In the office, Daphne hopes she didn't go too far. She knows he's with Hope, but she has wanted to kiss him since she met him. Daphne notes Carter should be happier and proud of the launch, but his success has been tainted by his regrets about what he did to Eric, Ridge, and Steffi. She never expected to respect him and sees the wonder, sexy, talented man he is. However, she sees he has remorse. Carter admits he thought what he did was for the greater good. She calls him a romantic, and he did this for love. But in the end, he knows what he and Hope did was wrong. She tells him that he knows what is right. Carter says he struggled with doing what is right in the past. She says, like now? Our kiss. Daphne says she's completed her goal, so maybe it's time for her to return to Paris. Hope sneaks off, and Carter is shocked that Daphne wants best, and he agrees that maybe she is right. She says goodbye to him in French and walks out of the office, leaving a small bag of her scent behind. Carter picks it up, smells it, and thinks of their kiss. Hope returns, sees him in a trance, and slams the door. She asks how his talk with Daphne went. In the intricate world of the bold and the beautiful, relationships are often tested by deception and ambition. Recent developments have placed Hope Logan in a challenging position as she confronts Carter Walton over his indiscretions with Daphne Rose. To mend their relationship and restore trust, Hope has outlined 3 non-negotiable demands for Carter. The bold and the beautiful updates tease that Hope Logan might have 3 specific conditions for Carter Walton after his betrayal with Daphne Rose. Adhering to Hope's expectations could be Carter's only chance to mend the rift caused by his infidelity. Let's delve into what she might require from him. Carter's situation with Daphne has become quite precarious, especially now that Hope is aware of their recent kiss. Witnessing Daphne boldly pursue Carter was a hard pill for Hope to swallow, and she will be grappling with the emotional fallout from that moment. According to B&B spoilers for the week of March 3 to 7, Hope will confront Carter, making it clear that she saw his act of betrayal. Carter might express regret for getting caught up in the heat of the moment with Daphne and will likely seek ways to mend the rift. In response, Hope will firmly state that she no longer feels comfortable with Carter and Daphne having private encounters behind closed doors. Hope might take the initiative to separate Daphne and Carter entirely by declaring that she will manage all matters pertaining to the perfume business from this point on. Should a discussion arise, she could assert that she is more than capable of acting as a mediator between them. Additionally, there will be a moment where Hope confronts Daphne, addressing her part in the past betrayal, firmly stating that there will be no second attempt to pursue Carter. Should Daphne refuse to heed this warning, Hope may indicate that there will be repercussions for her disobedience. Perhaps she'll even ask Charlie Weber to install some hidden cameras just in case. Daphne's new fragrance line has just hit the market and is already a resounding success, making it nearly impossible for them to just suddenly withdraw it. While Hope might concede that they have to maintain Daphne's line for the time being, she could be contemplating a future where they transition to other perfumers. With Daphne having provided Forrester Creations the essential momentum to explore the fragrance sector, Hope may believe they can successfully launch perfumes with a different face without diminishing the line's appeal. However, the situation could become complicated due to Daphne's existing contract. Yet Hope might urge Carter to devise a strategy to phase her out once the initial buzz dies down. Hope's first stipulation is clear. Carter and Daphne must no longer engage in private meetings. This boundary aims to prevent further indiscretions and signals Hope's intent to safeguard their partnership from potential threats. By eliminating opportunities for secrecy, Hope seeks to rebuild the foundation of trust that was compromised. In an effort to distance Carter from Daphne professionally, Hope has decided to oversee all matters related to the perfume line. This move not only reduces Carter's interactions with Daphne, but also allows Hope to assert her influence within the company. By taking charge, she aims to redirect the business's trajectory and minimize the impact of personal entanglements on corporate decisions. Acknowledging Daphne's recent contributions to Forrester Creations' fragrance line, Hope proposes a gradual transition to limit Daphne's involvement. While immediate termination isn't feasible due to contractual obligations and the line's success, Hope envisions a future where the company collaborates with other talents. This strategy seeks to mitigate risks associated with Daphne's continued presence and align the company's interests with personal boundaries. Upcoming spoilers hint that Hope will advocate for significant changes regarding Daphne, so stay tuned for more insights into her escalating frustration and any major developments on the horizon. Hope's assertive approach underscores her commitment to preserving her relationship with Carter while maintaining the integrity of Forrester Creations. By setting these clear expectations, she challenges Carter to demonstrate his dedication and navigate the complexities of love and business. As the storyline unfolds, viewers will witness whether these measures can heal the wounds of betrayal, or if they will lead to further complications in the intricate tapestry of the bold and the beautiful have fans buzzing about the potential genetic legacy of Sheila Carter and its impact on her descendants, particularly her grandson, Hayes Forrester Finnegan. The revelation that Luna Nozoa, involved in criminal activities, is Sheila's granddaughter has intensified concerns about the influence of Sheila's DNA. The bold and the beautiful tease that Hayes Forrester Finnegan may be in the same boat as his sister, Luna Nozoa. By that we mean the crazy train, owing to Sheila Sharp's warped DNA. If it's true that madness skips a generation, then Hayes surely will be affected just like Luna is. Do you think that John Finn Finnegan's son is also doomed? Let's find out how this DNA tree could shake loose. Steffi Forrester hit the roof when she learned that Luna is her husband's daughter during the February 26 episode. She went spitting out of control, and she worried about her family being tainted by Sheila's wacko DNA. Of course, many fans were appalled that she chose to name her son after a man who tormented her mother, but maybe that was foreshadowing. Finn tried to reassure his panicked wife after Luna's paternity reveal, but understandably, Steffi wasn't having it. Steffi said this means Luna is Sheila's granddaughter. That crazy gene is being passed down to the next generation. It's in their DNA. At that point, Steffi may have been oblivious to the implication this has to her son. Steffi then noted the devious, sociopathic behavior Sheila and Luna have engaged in. Next, Steffi was horrified to realize that Hayes might be marked for disaster. Steffi cried out, "That blood is in Hayes." Can you imagine poor Steffi? This is everyone's mom's worst nightmare. Finn tried to tell Steffi that Hayes is different from Luna, and Steffi ultimately calmed down. She vowed to help him process this nightmare, but clearly by the look on her face, she is in turmoil. There's no guarantee that Hayes will indulge in the same criminality that Sheila and Luna have. After all, he's been raised in a stable home and has half of Steffi's DNA. Steffi Forrester was alarmed upon discovering Luna's lineage, fearing the transmission of Sheila's crazy gene to the next generation. This realization has raised questions about the future of her own son, Hayes, and whether he might be predisposed to similar tendencies. However, it's essential to recognize that genetic inheritance is complex. John Finn Finnegan, Hayes' father and Sheila's son, has grown into a compassionate individual despite his biological connection to Sheila. This suggests that environment and personal choices play significant roles in shaping one's character. We predict that Finn's new information about his past will drain his marriage in ways that no one saw coming. Explosive the bold and the beautiful spoilers hint that Steffi and Finn have more drama headed their way. While the narrative explores the potential impact of Sheila's DNA, it also emphasizes the importance of nurture over nature. Hayes is being raised in a loving and stable environment, which could mitigate any genetic predispositions. As the storyline unfolds, viewers are left to ponder whether Hayes will chart his own path, or if Sheila's legacy will cast a long shadow over his future. In the episode of The Bold and the Beautiful, viewers were treated to a series of intense confrontations and revelations that promise to reshape the dynamics among the characters. In today's episode, Hope Logan confronts Carter Walton. Taylor Hayes urges Steffi Forrester Finnegan to leave her marriage. Plus, John Finn Finnegan drops a bomb on Luna Nozoa. At the Cliff House, Steffi doesn't know how she's supposed to deal with Finn being Luna's father. She wishes Luna wasn't even a part of the family. Taylor knows this isn't Finn's fault, but there are children to think about. Taylor urges her daughter to leave. Steffi insists she's not in any danger. Taylor is worried that Hayes Forrester Finnegan has inherited Sheila Carter Sharp's evil genes. The therapist says that their lives could be at risk. She needs to leave. Steffi insists Luna isn't a threat anymore. Taylor reasons once Sheila finds out, she'll bust Luna out of prison. Taylor wants Steffi to take the kids and move into Eric Forrester's house. Luna Nozowa's dad discovery. At Bill Spencer's mansion, Luna admits that she is to blame for her actions. She does wonder if having a father would have made a difference. Finn is emotional and starts rambling about how he didn't know, which only confuses his daughter. Finally, the good doctor says that he should have been there more for her than he was. Luna is baffled and says the only person who could fill her father's shoes is her father. Finn still hasn't told her. Finn and Luna discuss the house arrest situation. She still wishes Bill was her dad, but he's not. She is just now coming to accept Tom Starr as her father. The prisoner is ashamed of her actions and what she did to Steffi. Luna claims she was dissociating and following a fantasy. Finn says, "I'm your father," and embraces her. In today's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful, Hope continues watching Carter and Daphne Rose kiss at Forrester Creations. Daphne asks the manager if she went too far. The nose says he should be thrilled about the sales as well as her kiss. The manager admits he feels conflicted and has regret. As Daphne continues to push about her crush's remorse, Hope listens. Daphne reasons that he must have done it out of love. Carter had more than one reason. He admits struggling with figuring out right from wrong. The discussion takes a turn and Daphne suggests she overstayed her welcome. Daphne wonders if she should go back to Paris. After hearing that, Hope runs away. Then Carter agrees that Daphne leaving might be the best thing. She leaves her scarf as a memory. At the Cliff House, Steffi Forrester Finnegan grappled with the shocking news of her husband Finn's connection to Luna Nozowa. Overwhelmed by the revelation, Steffi confided in her mother, Taylor Hayes, expressing her uncertainty about navigating this complex situation. Taylor, deeply concerned for her daughter's safety and well-being, urged Steffi to consider leaving her marriage, emphasizing the potential risks associated with Sheila Carter Sharp's lineage. Taylor's plea highlighted her fear that Hayes Forrester Finnegan, Steffi's child, might inherit Sheila's malevolent traits. She strongly advised Steffi to prioritize her children's safety and move into Eric Forrester's residence to distance themselves from potential harm. Meanwhile, at Bill Spencer's mansion, an emotionally charged conversation unfolded between Finn and Luna. Luna expressed regret over her past actions and pondered how her life might have differed had she known her father. Seizing the moment, Finn revealed that he is her biological father, a confession that left Luna stunned and emotional. This disclosure marked a pivotal moment, as Luna had long yearned to know her father's identity, and Finn grappled with the implications of this newfound relationship. At Forrester Creations, tensions escalated as Hope Logan witnessed a passionate kiss between Carter Walton and Daphne Rose. The sight left Hope devastated, prompting her to confront Carter about his actions. Carter, visibly conflicted, acknowledged the complexity of his feelings, admitting to struggling with discerning right from wrong. Daphne, sensing the tension, suggested she might have overstayed her welcome and contemplated returning to Paris. Hope's confrontation with Carter underscored the fragility of trust and the potential fallout from personal indiscretions within professional settings. After Daphne exits, Hope slams the door. Carter acts nonchalant. Hope wants to know how Carter's little chat with Daphne went. This episode masterfully wove together themes of betrayal, familial bonds, and the quest for identity, setting the stage for further drama in the lives of the Forrester family and their associates. B&B star Annika Noel hasn't forgotten how her acting journey started. Annika Noel has established herself as a leading lady on The Bold and the Beautiful. Although she's now a famous soap star, she hasn't forgotten her humble beginnings. Like many actresses starting on their journey, Noel got her start in theater. The Boston native moved to Los Angeles and enrolled in UCLA's School of Theater, Film, and Television. During her time as a student, Noel performed at the university's famous theater, the Geffen Playhouse. Although the theater is mostly for UCLA students, celebrities, including Martin Short and Bryan Cranston, have performed at the venue. Noel is one of the lucky few who worked at the iconic theater. It was a memorable experience for the actress, who returned to her old stomping grounds this past weekend. On her Instagram stories, Noelle attended the production of Noises Off at the Geffen Playhouse. The actress was joined by her B and B co-stars Roni Park and Lawrence St. Victor. The trio was all smiles as they showed off their playbills. Noelle certainly has come a long way since her theater days. After graduating UCLA, she landed bit roles in films and TV shows. But her big break came in 2018 when she was recast as Hope on B&B. The actress had big shoes to fill, taking over from Kim Matula, but Noelle quickly won the fans' approval. 7 years and 2 Daytime Emmy nominations later, Noelle is still going strong as Hope. No matter what the writers have in store for Hope, Noelle brings it with every performance. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.